I know.
Oh, I spoke to Meg. Tonio won't be coming. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Glad you're coming to the party. Looking forward to it.
Yes, I'll see you there.
Okay.
Bye.
You know, I wish I knew why you hated Tonio so much.
Hate? Big word. Sierra, darling. It's Sierra.
Ancient history. Why take it out on one of your top executives?
He won't be. He won't be for much longer. Oh, I'm just hoping that Holden can pull this off. I hope that he can take over a division.
You know, it's funny how times change. There was a time when you disliked Holden as much as you hate Tonio.
Hate. Four-letter word.
John.
It is at the...
Hi. Hello. I understand we have you to thank for getting us out of here early.
I hope you have a nice vacation.
We plan to.
Lucinda, we're going to be stopping by Sierra's. Is there any message you'd like to...
No, I had a nice visit with her this morning. Do you know, have you heard anything at all from Craig?
Well, not since he got to Rome. Margot told me earlier that he went to Greece to help Betsy with some personal emergency or something.
Greece? What's he doing? Why doesn't Sierra know that he's in Greece?
Margot said not to tell her until we get more information. So I don't know. Oh, and she's going to Washington tonight to see Tom.
Oh, well, good. Maybe they can work a few things
I
out.
hope so.
You?
I think it's mine.
No, it's me. It's me.
I'll be right back. Bye. You know, I resent Lucinda for keeping me from being with you at Lily's party.
Yes, I agree. Well, maybe I won't go at all. I don't need to be there for Lily's special day. Maybe I'll just spend the whole day with you.
I like that.
Yeah. Excuse me, Mary. Are you sure you don't mind taking care of the house all by yourself?
Ooh, positive. No, you go off and have just yourself the most romantic weekend, week or whatever.
Okay.
And don't worry, I've got your number in case anything happens.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Thank you. What are the grabs?
That sounds good. Now we have two places that we can be alone at.
Yes, it does sound wonderful.
That was Margot on the telephone. She wants to meet us back at the house right away. She sounds very upset.
At my house? Us?
Yeah.
Why? Maybe she wants to tell us why Craig is in Greece when we think he's in Rome.
Poor Craig.
Yeah. Poor Margot. She really needs this after everything else that she's been going through, you know. Listen, I hope you understand why I have to cancel our lunch and be there for her.
Yeah, sure I do. It's just that every time we're together lately, it seems like Margot's there, too.
It's all going to change after she goes to Washington and visits Tom.
She's going to Washington now? With Craig missing?
Well, I'm hoping that Betsy is right and the search parties will find Craig tonight. If not, I'm going to do something that I promised myself I'd never do.
What's that?
I'm going to pick up that phone. I'm going to get in touch with Tom in Washington. I'm going to tell him to get his butt back here fast.
Margot, I'm very sorry about Craig. I know they'll find him. Well, I hope you're right. Thank you. Well, I guess I was right about my feeling that I had. Our lives are about to change drastically. Just got off the phone with John. I'm going to head over there and break the news to them, and then we got to figure out how to break the news to Sierra.
All right, that's a good idea. I'll go with you.
No, that's not necessary. Roy's volunteered to go with me.
Nevertheless, I will go with you. Roy, you can stay here. Follow up on the Larbury murder, okay, Barbara? I'll speak to you later, okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
What's the library murder?
Duncan McKechnie's caretaker.
George is dead?
Yeah, we found him early this morning at the castle. There was a warning note on him. We assume it may be from the Falcon.
And you think that the Falcon might be James? Why didn't Hal tell me about this?
Well, I assume it's because, he has his hands full with Margot.
I don't know how it happened, Mama. I guess she just picked up on the jealousy between Lucinda and I and figured it all out. And You know, I know that she promised not to say anything, but Mama, I'm very scared. I'm frightened.
Don't be. It's going to be all right. Don't be frightened. She won't say anything, I'm sure. I'm glad you told her. Honey, did you know that Josh was in the cafeteria a few moments ago? That he was sitting at the table watching you and Meg?
Oh, my God. Oh, that's all we need. That's all we need for him to overhear it.
No, he didn't. He didn't overhear anything. I'm sure of it. I brought up that whole business about his lying to you about leaving town.
And what did he say?
Well, he went on about the fact that when he told you he wasn't lying, but then something happened. And...
Mama, it's just lies. It's just lies. That's all it is.
You know, Ivor, he also insisted that Meg was lying about the way he treated her when she was staying in Kansas. He said that Meg had a crush on him.
Mama, I just don't know when it's going to end.
For the night, Seth and Franny's engagement party. When I left,
Yeah?
I got called down to the police station to substantiate Josh's alibi. Some hooker claimed that he beat her up after he tried to rape her.
I can't believe all babies do are eat and sleep, eat and sleep. Oh, don't worry, Craig will call. He will. It's probably my fault he's not calling anyway.
And how do you figure that?
Well, he promised me he'd be back for my graduation. So he's probably working around the clock so he won't break his promise. You know, Craig.
Yeah, I hope you're right, because I'm getting a little bit antsy. It's got to be 8 o'clock in Rome by now.
Sierra, do you mind if I use the phone? Really? It was quick. I just got to call Holden. I hung up on him before. I have to apologize.
Yeah. Gee, I don't blame you for being angry. I put up with enough jealousy with Tonio to know what it's like.
No, I can understand about being jealous of Dusty, but Rod, I mean, he's old enough to be my father. Now that's got to be great. It's got to be.
Hello. Hi, Sierra, this is Emma Snyder.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Snyder. How are you?
I'm fine. And how are you? And the baby?
Fine, thanks.
Listen, Sierra, Lily's there, isn't she?
She sure is. You want to talk to her?
No, that's not necessary. But, Iva's on her way over to see her. Could you make sure that Lily stays there until Iva arrives? It's very, very, very important that Iva speak to her.
Roy, if you would see this to Hal for me, I'd appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah, I bet you're really proud of Paul coming forward about his dad.
Yeah, and Hal was a great help. I don't know what we would have done without him.
He's a really good guy.
The best. Which is why I hate to see him being taken advantage of.
Look, you know, I'm sure that the only reason he didn't tell you about George's murder is because we got a lot of information indicating that your ex-husband is still in Florida Keys, where Duncan McKechnie's hiding out as well.
Yeah, well, James couldn't be far enough away from me. But knowing James, you never know.
Take care.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, hi, Ivan. What can I do for you?
Actually, I need anything you can tell me about a man named Rod Landry. He was accused of raping and beating up a woman several weeks ago.
That's confidential information. I can't.
Yes, but my brother was the one that substantiated the alibi.
That's true, and that's all I can tell you.
All right then. Who was the arresting officer?
Margot was about the attempted rape. I was about the assault.
Where is Margot?
Look,
It is very important that I talk to her right
Margot
now.
is very busy right now. She's got her hands full with this Craig situation.
What Craig situation?
Okay, I know you and he are very close. Margot wants to do this her own way. She doesn't want anybody to know unless she can tell them personally.
Tell them what?
Iva, you're not going to tell anybody this, are you?
No, of course not. What happened?
Well, Betsy Andropoulos and Craig were involved in a plane crash on the coast of Greece last night, night before last. And there's... Well, the pilot survived, Betsy survived, but they haven't been able to trace Craig. Oh, my God.
Iced tea and... Stay with me and Bryant. We can all wait for Craig's call.
Yeah, Casey?
Well, that's fine by me. It's better than having you worry all the way up to the Foxwood.
Worry about what? say worried? No, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. What he means is, I'm just a little anxious, because I don't want to go away without saying goodbye to Craig, and tell him to hurry up and come home. That's all.
That's what we want to tell him, too, don't we? Huh, kiddo?
Yeah, can you use your phone quickly? Oh, yeah, sure. I just want to call Ivan and see why she wants me to stick around here. Do you know what's here? Oh, she just said it was very important. Here. Hi, yes, can I speak to Ivan Snyder, please?
Are you cranky?
Oh, no. Okay, just tell her that Lily called and that I'm going to go home because I'm late for a riding date. Okay. Thank you. Bye. I'm going to go because she's not there.
I don't think you should have really
No,
said
it's
it was
okay.
important.
I don't know. I mean, see, that's okay. I don't want to keep Rod waiting or anything. You two, you have a wonderful trip, okay? But you're going to miss my graduation band.
Well, we'll be thinking of you and have a good time at your prom.
Thank you. I'll try. And tell Craig that I said hello and he'd better be back. Okay, he's got to break his promise not to hurt him. All right. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Have fun.
What I wouldn't do to be that age again, huh? Oh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't trade places with anyone right now.
Please. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Sierra. This is Iva.
Well, hi, Iva.
I was wondering if I could speak to Lily.
Well, no, she just left. She tried to call you at the hospital. She was going riding with Rod, I believe.
Okay. All right, Sierra. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, bye-bye.
Iva, are you sure you're okay?
No, really, I have to...
Hey, come on. Take it easy now. You want some more water?
No, thank you. I really have to get going. Really, I do.
Look, you need to maybe wait a little while. You almost fainted there.
No, I'm okay, really. I have to go look for Lily. I'm really fine. I am.
Say, I'm sorry. You do understand why I couldn't give you any more information about Rod Landry's arrest, huh?
I understand, please. I heard enough.
Iva, are you all right?
And that's about everything that we've got at the moment, except that Betsy's very optimistic about their finding Craig, which is why she didn't want us to tell Sierra until the search party called off their search, probably after dark.
Well, I don't believe that this is...
Look, I don't understand. What are they doing in Greece? I thought he was going to Rome.
Apparently, Craig got some sort of an emergency phone call from Betsy. She wanted him to come there and help her intercept Steve because she was afraid he might be in some sort of trouble. And as it turns out, she was right. Steve's in a Greek prison.
But who cares about Steve? Who cares about him? What am I going to tell... What are we going to tell Sierra? What am I going to say to Sierra?
You'll think of something, I'm sure.
But does anyone have any idea what time it is over in Greece?
I guess it would be about 8:15.
Search party should have finished looking by now. We should know whether they found him or not.
But why don't I give Inspector Hanyotis a call? David gave me his number.
Take it easy, kid.
I don't take it easy. I don't feel anything. I'm numb. I'm just angry and scared.
Yes? Yes, Inspector Hanyotis, please.